I think anybody who's played Fallout will automatically think of a very specific thing when you see a title called The Radio.
Ooh, bacon.
The radio is almost a character unto itself in Fallout. I always enjoyed listening to the radio while playing that game. I just wish they had more songs.
You'll take what I give you and you'll like it.
So yeah, about to get into episode 7. I am not going to be doing the standard intros and outros during the live streams. What I'll do is I'll add them to the YouTube edits later.
That was a fucking lie.
Hey, it's the theme again.
Sandra.
Bum, bum, bum. You know, every time I see scenes like this, I think of Game of Thrones. It's like it was established that one of the ultimate things you can do to show dominance over other people is to eat their freaking chickens. Don't you hurt people's kids?
You thought.
Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that he might have thought that he ate his kid.
I'm gonna build something and we have the chance.
Tell him what he wants to know, or else he's gonna kill us all, including your little sister.
If he's the type to kill little kids to get information, I'm sorry, but I don't think I will ever like Coop.
She's at the observatory.
Now, please, leave us.
Oh, my sweet summer child.
So what you think, Tommy? Am I really walking out of here today, or are you gonna try and draw on me for what I did to your big brother?
Shit. Well, it was the smart choice.
These soldiers that we're fighting abroad, their families, we have more in common with them than we do with the people here in power, the real enemy.
That's about all the horse shit I could take. Cool.
That is a factual statement, though. The people on the ground always have more in common with each other than they do with the people in charge of their societies. And the people in charge of different societies always have more in common with each other as well.
I know your wife. And perhaps a side of her you don't.
Go on.
Good luck with the revolution.
You don't keep it. It's a token.
It's a listening device. Why would he keep it?
For listening.
I'm not a communist, Mr. Howard. That's just a dirty word they use to describe people who aren't insane.
It echoes some of the fringe conspiracy theorists who say that about the phrase conspiracy theorist.
Despite our results here, I want to reiterate that a society governed by scientists is the ideal social structure.
I don't know if I would go that far.
Should not use as a case study for what happens when scientists are given unregulated control. and hybridizing humans with radioactive resistant species still has potential.
Wait a minute. Is this how super mutants were born? No, but it looks... Oh my goodness, so these things are part human? Well, that explains the fingers. Why do you think that's going to help her come over to your side?
Reminder of what this place is all about.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, seriously.
Creature in the video was actually my great uncle Peter on my mom's side. Maximus, yet another moment where you have to make a choice, buddy. Cushy life or doing the right thing? I want to guess one more for the road, though. Your foot's got to be jacked up. Oh, yeah. That's what I thought. Oh.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Oh, hey!
Yeah, I was about to say, don't let the dog smell it. Might try to eat that thing.
Pretty selfish, actually, you know that? Bite what you want to bite, go where you want to go.
Oh, that's the life of a dog, my friend.
Can't eat this.
I mean, are you sure? I don't know if I'd put a fusion core down my shirt.
Oh, yeah. This is great. A lot of space. You're a loose cannon.
Don't you fucking dare.
Oh, see? You got a little window and everything. You'll be fine.
Only if you come back.
We are all survivors here.
Oh, what the hell?
You threatened that peace.
Oh man, the one-eyed guy doesn't have the depth perception to do this cleanly.
Banishment to the surface!
That's fucking awesome.
Almost there. Get that sharpened, please.
That was great. That is how most old societies would do it. They just banish people. No, they're banishing you.
You'll be killed almost immediately on the surface by Lord knows what. That's why we're giving you 2 weeks of supplies to take with you. Thank you.
I love how he presents it like a prize. Oh my goodness! I just realized though, Maximus is gonna come blasting in here with his power armor and kill everybody.
He's a good person. He deserves to be somewhere nice and safe.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! He's trying to stop him. He's like just freaking out. Oh my goodness!
They're letting me go.
Really?
Yeah. My bad.
What?
Well, you did the right thing.
We stole their fusion core.
Yeah, they're fucked.
No.
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
you have to give them back their fusion core.
Without the fusion core, this armor is useless. I can't be a knight.
Well, you
can
can't
be a knight,
by
just
stealing
not with
from
the
people
armor.
either.
I agree with Lucy here. It'd be wrong to take an entire community's power source.
You are soft, weak.
This feels like your first step towards becoming a true knight, Maximus. Even though I doubt the other Knights of the Brotherhood would have done it. Is it gonna drop it? I hope that doesn't explode.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, this show's sense of humor.
If you like oysters, I'm pretty sure you'll like canned tuna.
Canned tuna's far better, in my opinion.
You are the best stranger that I've ever met.
Oh, honey, that's because your sample size has been pretty bad.
When all of this is over, you could come and live with us in Vault 33.
Okay, you really need to come clean with her now before this goes any further. She's gonna be pissed.
Tell you.
There you go.
Just say yes.
Rip
My
the
name
band-aid
isn't
off.
Titus, it's Maximus. Titus is the name of the knight who owned this suit before me.
She might be in a position where she can understand what
I
he
just
did.
threw acid in an innocent man's face. And I've only been up here 2 weeks. The wasteland sucks.
Truth. But every now and then you find yourself some attractive
Come live
vaulties.
with me in my vault.
That sounded dirty.
Okay, weirdo.
Fellas, find yourself a lady who wants you to come live with her in her vault. Oh my goodness,
I
bro.
encourage you to sit back and enjoy the folksy, gutsy sound of bygone fiddlers.
Another thing that's weird about me coming from the inner city and everything is I actually genuinely enjoy fiddle music and bluegrass.
Wow, that is very interesting. Please tell me more.
Oh, this guy again. Although this guy just like keeps popping up,
Excuse me.
trying the best he can.
I'm a doctor.
I'm not sure which would be the funnier thing to happen with him, that for him to just be not any good at medicine, or for him to really honestly be a medical miracle worker.
A murky hue of green could aid the humors.
Oh my God, the humors? I do not trust this man. Okay, so I'm guessing this is gonna be to
This elixir I have concocted
anesthetize.
heals all.
What's it actually do? Is this real, or is this just him imagining things?
Oh, shit. Thank you. Sure thing, buddy boy.
Seriously though, what does that shit do? What does it actually do?
Shane says this is radioactive as hell. Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore, do you, buddy boy?
So he just ghoulified you. He just fucking ghoulified you. Poor Thaddeus. Why do I get this weird feeling like Norm is somehow going to end up leading the freaking Raiders?
The difference is you.
What's going on here?
I wouldn't do something like that.
Oh, more death. I wish it would end.
Daddy, what are you up to?
Oh, fuck.
I'm trying to contemplate why she chose the people she chose to go to 32 versus stay in 33.
You're a coward. You know that shit?
I think he knows that.
We all are, Norm. That's why we live in a vault.
Wow. That's like the hardest thing Chet said. Dog meat! Someone rescue dog meat. Someone threw away a perfectly good pupper.
Nice touch establishing him in the past as having been a dog person. Yep. I knew the need to know was going to get the better of you eventually. Wait a minute. How does this thing work? Oh, see, I was thinking this was like a bug that you had to carry around with you. Dog is judging you.
I'm sorry, dog meat, but you ain't him.
Dog meat! All dogs are good. Only owners are bad.
Well, it's not on it, it's in it. Oh, yeah.
Very appropriate for Phil Armisen to be playing essentially a wasteland hipster.
Who?
Fred Armisen, sorry. No requests. Jesus, dude.
Critics.
He set up all these booby traps just to keep people from being able to stop him from playing unpopular music. Guess you're not a good shot, huh?
God, I suck without a scope.
Another thing making fun of gaming. You can't shoot without the scopes. Dude! It's all right, though. You're a ghoul now.
Why am I not dead?
Yeah. Why aren't you dead?
I think you might be a ghoul.
Oh, no.
I love his reaction.
The Brotherhood.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude. They're going to kill you.
Nice to meet you. Bye.
I can just see him just like hitting every booby trap on the way out and just regenerating because he's a ghoul.
What are you doing?
He's doing the old switcheroo.
You're the song I sing. You're my guiding light.
Oh, this show is awesome. Yeah, I bet he sucks at kissing though. Yeah, dude. Okay, I know. Kissing is awesome, but like, move it along. You guys got other things you need to do. You know, Maximus, you're finally starting to act like a hero. Now just don't say anything stupid. And this is coming from a pathological truth teller. There are ways to tell this story that are 100% factual, but aren't going to get you screwed over.
Each of them have been chosen for their agreeability, stick-to-itiveness.
Agreeability was the first thing she mentioned. That's interesting.
We are proud to announce as interim overseer of Vault 32, Stephanie Harper.
Who, of course, we know came from 31.
There's a conspiracy.
All right, Norm, what you doing? I like this music right now. Oh, okay. Oh my God, that was the actual mini game from the games. Compromised. Norm, this is a dangerous game you're playing, my friend. I tell you what, man. Norm's a brave little motherfucker. This has got to be the management vault Coop's wife mentioned. I wonder if part of the test was to see how long it would take for someone in one of these other vaults to basically kind of rebel against the authority of the people sent to them from 31. Ominous.
Hello?
Oh my God, is it a bunch of clones or just very few people? Because the place sounds empty. Excellent sound design, because empty places have like a certain sound to them. What is it? Oh, fuck you. There's so much interesting stuff going on in the show. Like we got like the unfolding mystery of the triple vaults. We got Coop's past. We've got what's going on with Lucy and Maximus. Even Thaddeus. Thaddeus ended up being a really interesting character too, because now we have this this poor squire who's going to be a ghoul. Oh my goodness. I am very curious to see how it's all going to tie together. It's been slowly happening, obviously, throughout the whole season, but we're really getting to seeing everything starting to fold together, which makes sense because time for the finale, right? It seemed like Norm was walking into a vault that was essentially empty and being fully automated. The sound he was hearing sounded like some sort of mechanical creature or maybe people in armor or something like that. That guy Haskins was big with the company that made the power armor. And I think also had involvement with the companies that made the Mr. Handies and, you know, the servitor bots. Oh, it's going to be one of those, whatchamacallits.
Use your words.
Not the ones that float, the ones that look like Robbie the Robot from like Lost in Space and stuff. I'm thinking that, yeah, Vault 31 is essentially, it is like Brave New World. They're the Alpha Vault. They're where all of the people who are trained to lead everybody else are from. The only question is, like, how did they structure it? Do they have an actual civilization there like in the other vaults and they just train everybody up to be leaders/administrators and everything? Or is it a situation where they've got people who are being cloned? Or as one of you helpfully reminded me, is it a situation where it's a cryo thing and we've got a bunch of people maybe from the actual pre-war era who are frozen there, and maybe they rotate in and out of cryo to administer to Vault 31, and when one of the other vaults needs somebody sent to them, they thaw someone out and send them there. Maybe like all of the people from 31 are from pre-war, in which case Coop's wife could still be alive as he remembers her. That would be interesting. Wouldn't it be fascinating if Moldiver was in 31? So many things to think about here. Getting away from the mystery elements that I'm assuming we're going to get a lot of answers to and even more questions for in the finale. Maximus is going to go and try to roll some epic bullshit past the Brotherhood leadership. He's trying to do a good thing finally, living up to more and more, thanks to Lucy's influence, the ideals of being a knight. Problem is, he makes a lot of really stupid decisions. Like he tries to do not necessarily the right thing. We've seen him actually try to do quite a few bad things, but he like does them in these incredibly like half-ass kind of like you didn't think this through at all kind of ways. And so I'm wondering, what is he going to do when he's trying to pass this story? I'm just curious to see how Maximus is going to fuck this up. I'm wondering how involved Coop's wife is in the evil that is Vault-Tec. Companies are evil. That's just pretty much the way they are. At the best, they're amoral because they don't exist to do the right thing. They exist to do the profitable thing. So they're not going to be good.
Slap my salami, the guy's a commie.
But that doesn't mean the people who work for them are bad people. I mean, people are people, and companies are made up of people. A lot of them are just trying to do their jobs. So it'll be interesting to see how involved she is in what's going on there. Is she just someone who was just doing her job and then started to find out little things, or is she someone who is an architect of what's happening in Vault-Tec? Thinking back to, you know, what we saw in the opening of the first episode, I'm assuming now that Coop, when he got on the horse with his daughter, was it Janie?
Proud of you.
Was attempting to get to the vault that he knew that was they were supposed to be in. And I'm wondering if his wife was already there. It would make sense, honestly, if it's true what his friend was saying, that Vault-Tec essentially is kind of maybe behind the war because they want to make sure that they can still sell their vaults, especially considering how many connections they have with the government. It would make sense that they had some sort of advance warning. So the people that they had handpicked might have already been in the vaults. And if his wife really was more part of things than we are been led to believe at this point, she may already have been there. But I don't think she would have gone there knowing the bombs were dropping without bringing her daughter. Maybe not Coop, but I think she would have brought her daughter. So probably not.
Without their fusion core, their auxiliary power will only last a few days. And then what?
No. No.
Yes.
No.